Are you into politics?
To a degree.
Did you vote for the Great White Hope?
Donald Trump?
Yes. See? Are you
talking about Kamala?
Some people.
You're talking about Kamala.
Some people call him amazing, right? What manner of man is this? The wind and the sea obeys him.
Donald Trump?
Some people call him king, and they hold rallies.
Yes.
Honored than the king.
Hindu people thought he was God.
And some people call him daddy.
Yeah.
But I call him the Great White Hope.
Okay.
Did you vote for him?
I did. I voted for Trump.
What do you think about the work he's doing now? What do you think about how is he doing?
I would give him
a
B- to a C.
Meaning what? Why so low?
Warp speed was a failure. That was nonsense. The Iran war was contrary to what he campaigned on. Those are the two big ones that come to. And then not releasing all the Epstein files after saying that he wanted to. Those are the three things that come to mind. Those are big failures.
And so because you disagree with those three things, you only give him a B-? Mm-hmm. Really?
Mm-hmm. Because those are pretty big things.
What does he have to do to get back up to an A? Because in the beginning, you gave him an A, right? Before when he first started out.
When he came in this round, he started off strong, this second round.
He did, very much so.
And now he's kind of trailed off. So.
But it's not over yet, and it won't be over till the fat lady sings.
True.
So
that's Kamala.
You got, that's right. What a mess, huh? Thank God we didn't get hurt.
I know, right?
What a mess. Just hold on. You're going to see some amazing things coming.
And what makes you say that?
Because Donald Trump is of love.
Okay.
Real love.
Mm-hmm.
And love don't fail.
Okay.
So don't worry. You're going to be smiling and you're going to give him an A back.
Okay.
All right?
I hope so.
Yeah.
And then what about after the Trump?
I know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I have a wait and see. You're right about that. I sometimes think about that, but I have a wait and see about that.
Okay.
Yeah. See what's going to happen. I'm just trying to see what's happening now and live now.
Okay.
But I know what you mean. That has crossed my mind too. But I have a wait and see about it. So are you happy that he's deporting the illegal aliens?
Yeah, but it's not like it needs to be. It needs to be more.
Be more?
Mm-hmm. And also, we need no immigration. I think we don't need any more people.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree. 100%. We don't need backdoor integration or front door.
Exactly.
I totally agree, man.
We had enough people.
We had enough. What do you think about the fact that white people, and especially white men, are the most hated species in their own country? What do you think about that?
It's an interesting struggle because I first encountered that in college. When I went to college as an undergrad, I had a lot of crazy leftist professors. And the weirdest part was when I had an advisor, and he was an older white dude, and even he was a crazy liberal guy, but he said, I'm going to tell you right now, if you try to go into academia being a professor as a straight white male, they're not going to want you. And he told me that in the 2000s. So that kind of soured me on academia.
Yeah.
So I felt it before. I think a lot of people did, like in the normal workforce, you know what I mean? Like people who go to 9-to-5 job and they have an HR person that's pushing the DEI stuff.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt it a little bit before other people did in academia. But I think it's crazy, but it's by design. I think
it is.
Yeah,
absolutely.
By design.
And what is it like being discriminated against? I tell people white people are under genocide right now in America.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't seem to realize it,
right.
But they are under genocide.
I agree.
What is it like being treated this way in your own country? Because if it was for white people, there would be no America. There would be no place for these people to come and attack white people. What is it like living with that?
It's a struggle. It's tough, but it's also, I think, we as a people are able to rise to the occasion. I think that we'll make it. We'll survive.
The white people will?
Yeah, sure. I think that enough people are beginning to kind of wake up to realize that, no people group should be eradicated, and that includes white people.
Right.
So whether it's Arab people, and we've heard forever, right? Like, it's, Middle Eastern wars and all this stuff. It's anti-Arab. It's hatred of Arab Muslim peoples. okay, well, if it's wrong to hate people, then we shouldn't have people colonizing America, right? Because that's hatred of white people, right?
Yep.
And the people say, we were coming here, we hate white people.
Yep.
So, yeah. If it's wrong to hate a race, then it's also wrong to hate white people.
When I was growing up, long story short, when I was growing up, I grew up under the Jim Crow law and all that stuff.
Under what?
Jim Crow.
Jim Crow.
Down in Sweet Home, Alabama.
I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. And life was amazing then.
Jim Crow is a whiskey, right?
It's a whiskey.
Type of whiskey?
It may be now, but at the time it was a white man, and they made this law after him.
I'm joking.
But
I'm thinking of Jim Beam.
at the time, even though there was Jim Crow laws, white people and black people got along just fine. They really did. Those that wanted to talk to each other, they did it. Those that didn't, but no big deal. And black people were independent. They were not relying on some black leaders or anyone else to tell them what to do. They had parents. They had businesses. They worked. They did their own thing. They lost that as a result of the civil rights movement and all that stuff, right? And then they started to force black people and white people to live together and all that mess. You can't make anyone love you. It has to happen naturally. But I know for a fact, during those days, white people were strong. They were not afraid. They spoke up. Why did they lose that courage that they had before the civil rights movement?
I think that the 60s civil rights movements were engineered to brainwash a generation into believing that everybody is identical, everybody's the same, you have to believe everybody's the same, and if you don't, then you're evil. And they were brainwashed to not want to be an outsider, to go against the grain, but all the education system was already subverted to get people to believe that. So I think it was engineered. And a lot of Marxists and a lot of socialists pushed that in the 60s to give people that idea.
Why don't white people throw all these people out of their country? The blacks and everybody. Why do they let them stay?
Because there's an entrenched political, bureaucratic class and a deep state that has power that they can't overcome.
What a mess, huh?
It is a mess.
So it's only going to get worse.
Probably. By the way, my grandmother was a Southern Belle, and she had a mammy.
A nanny?
A mammy.
A mammy. Right on.
And everybody got along.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to tell you, it was. They lie about what was happening then. They make up lies.
Yeah.
I was there. It wasn't true.
When I was in college, my American history class, even at a liberal state university, we had to watch a series of interviews with the last generation of blacks that had lived under slavery. And they were interviewing these people. It was like an interview from the 1960s or 70s, right?
Okay.
So people that were like 80, 90 years old,
oh,
right?
Okay.
And they were interviewing people that had lived under slavery, and they said, what was it like? Were you whipped every day? And there's a black man said, the old black man said, no, it wasn't that bad, really. Everything was fine.
Yeah.
And everybody was wanting them to say it was awful, and it was. Now, I'm not pro-slavery, but I'm saying, like, they just lie about history.
They lie about it. Why are you not pro-slavery?
I think that, it's a better situation where if you can have a meritocracy than to have slavery.
So what's wrong with the blacks?
Black people?
Yeah.
What's
wrong with them?
A combination of things. Probably they were given thug culture by MTV and the establishment on purpose to mess them up. Because there was periods when black people, like in the 40s and 50s, were doing well. They had businesses, they were educated. But then they started giving them this fake culture.
Jesse Jackson and all those people too.
Listening to these fake people.
And all those people.
Yeah.
Awesome. And real quickly, then I got to put you on the hot seat.
Sure, yeah.
What's the solution to all this?
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
They got to
I can't think of that. Yeah, because you can't just do political solutions. Politics is interesting.
It's not going to work.
But it's not going to save the culture and the people.
I agree. What a mess, huh?
It's a mess.